We're prego. Okay, we're good.
Help. Hey, what's up guys? Ex-mormon with my spiritual life, and in this video today we're going to talk about how Jared knocked me up. Nice.
We're going to talk about how Morgan decided that she's not drinking anymore.
What? The only reason I'm not drinking anymore. Which
has been tough on her because she's a full-blown alcoholic, basically.
Oh my god, no, I'm not. I only drink like once a month. Because I really don't like drinking at home. I like drinking in social settings.
I don't even think you drink once a month, really.
Really? Anyway, but the funny thing is, now that I know that I can't drink, I'm like, dang it, I want to drink so bad.
And now that I know I always have a designated driver, I'm also like, oh, I want to drink so bad.
I know, I realize in the ex-mormon world, when you become pregnant, you're just like, designated driver for the next 9 months. Anyway, it's not that big of a deal. And I honestly don't go to bars very much. It's a pretty rare occurrence, but it's fun to go. It's just fun to be able to go. Anyway, more of the story is we're pregnant, we're super excited, and I already decided that it's a girl. And I just wanted to take this moment to share a little bit of that experience so that we can remember this for when we have our future baby girl. And
man, he's going to be pissed when he's watching this later.
I know. I'm totally teasing, and I'm going to be happy no matter what the baby is. It's just a running joke because everyone's like, so do you want a boy or do you want a girl? And I'm like, well, I already decided that it's a girl. And they're like, oh, that's definitely how it works. And anyway, at the time we're recording this, I'm probably 7 weeks pregnant. We have our first ultrasound next week. I'm so excited. And I just wanted to share the story, though, about when we kept thinking that I was pregnant. I was, like, so sure, right? Like, okay, and it was, like, because I had a lot of symptoms leading up to it, and I was, like, telling Jared that I was so sure that I was pregnant, but I kept taking negative tests. And apparently that can happen for some women where they don't build up enough of the hormone to show up on the test until like a week or even 2 after their missed period, which I had never heard that before. So I was getting very confused and frustrated because I was like so sure that I was, but all the tests were saying negative. Anyway, so finally I am like, okay, it's like a week and maybe a week and a couple days past my missed period, and I went to the store for the 3rd time. Oh my god, going to that store. I went to the same pharmacy every time to buy more pregnancy tests, and every time I went in there, it was the same girl. And I was like, oh god, the same cashier. I was like, she must think I'm insane. And because I wouldn't just take one, I'd buy like 3 that have like sets of 3, and I would like take them all within the span of a couple days, like, I know one of these is gonna be positive, and then I'd have to go back and buy more. It's called the impatience tax. Anyway, so more of the story is I was like, okay, it's this or bust. Like, I am like so sure that I'm pregnant because I just had so many symptoms. So then we're taking the test, so Jared's there with me, and I'm like staring at the thing, you know, after you do your business, then you
piss on a stick.
Yeah, you wait for it to, go across the window. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, so to put this in context, when we found out we were pregnant with our first child, this is our second child that we're talking about right now, this is my belly. When we were pregnant with our first child, which is Lucas, we didn't find out till I was like 8 weeks along. And so when we took that test, it was like, boom, second line, right there, right away. It showed up thick, showed up fast, and it was like, oh. And the funny thing about that was I looked at that test, just boom, double line, super obvious. And I looked at that test and I just stared at it. You were like.
I was looking at you because you were just staring at it like you were frozen in time or something. I kept like waiting to hear your reaction, and I kept looking up, and I was like,
and you said, do you remember what you said?
It's positive.
You said it's there.
Oh yeah, it's there.
It's there, the second line.
And then you're like, ran off to go grab 2 more pregnancy tests.
To put this in context, I had wanted to be pregnant for so long, and we had been trying for like a year, and I had taken so many negative tests that I just like gave up. I was like, I guess I'm infertile, which it takes people a while sometimes, so it's not that big of a deal. But so when that test showed up positive, I just didn't believe it. I thought I was dreaming, or like I just didn't believe it. So I start crying, and I'm like trying to use the dropper to like put more pee on the other one. She's like
shooting pee all over the bathroom.
No, I'm not. And like, cause they have this little dropper, and you can put little drops on the test, and I'm like crying, and I'm like, Jared, how many drops are on there already? And he's like, none. I thought I had done 3 drops, but like it was the tears. Anyway, so that's context of finding out we're pregnant the first time, which we were so excited about. So second time, the window's starting to fill up. And this is after taking so many negative tests, and I see a line faintly starting to form. And now, for those who don't know, when you take a pregnancy test, sometimes when there's a very small amount of HCG, the line will show up very faint. But if it's there at all, even if it's faint, you don't have HCG in your system unless you're pregnant, or there's like some kind of chemical pregnancy going on, which I don't even know what that means, but I read it online. So anyway, so the line like is blurred, like starts to show up, and I'm like, Jared, it's there, it's totally there. And he looks at it. Do you remember what you said?
I was like, are you sure? Like it looked like just like a little blur on there to me.
He's like, no, it's just like a smudge.
Well, and it looked like it was in the wrong spot too.
Yeah, he was expecting it like to be closer to the other line. Guys, I don't know about this. Okay, look, it's a faint line. A faint line doesn't mean anything. I don't know. Maybe you only got me pregnant a little bit.
Maybe a little.
But look, this says faint line. One lane. No, I can't pee again. I can't do it.
I bet you could.
Drink a bunch of water. That will dilute what little HCG I apparently have. I'm gonna count that. So Jared's like, no, I don't think so. And I'm just like, no, it's there. And then because it gets thicker and thicker and then I'm like, I told you so. Which Jared's wanted another kid for so long.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Lucas was 4 months old, and Jared was like, I'm ready for a second one. And I was like, F you, Jared. Just kidding. I was just like, not ready.
We did a good job with the first one, so.
We did a good job. We did a really good job. And I helped.
It's that Jim Gaffigan joke where he talks about how when a baby is born, the guy always has to say something like, well, I helped for like 4 seconds doing the one thing I think about 20 hours a day.
Oh my god, that's so good. Anyway, so the line finally starts to form. I'm like, it's totally there. I told you so. And then but it still was faint. So then I was like, wait, is it real? I'm confused. So then we're like reading the manual and like trying to figure out I think so. I think it's legit. Like, how else could it happen? Like, the line would be there but be faint. And so...
But, like, the 25 pregnancy tests that you've taken since then have all been positive, so...
I probably took that many in total. Maybe not. Maybe more like, I don't know, a dozen or something. But I was, like, so sure, you guys. I was sure as sure. I don't know.
Sure as shiz.
Sure as shiz. Anyway, so we're so excited about baby number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we just wanted to record this so that we could remember this for the future because it's such a special time in our family. And we're so excited about Lucas being a big brother. We've already taught him like how to point to where the baby is.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the funny thing about that is I was like, he caught on to that really fast, and obviously he's 2, so I don't feel like he really understands, but I was like, how did he figure this out so fast that he could point to my stomach? Like, how does he, right? And then I was thinking, oh, he's 2. He'll literally believe anything we say. Like, we could tell him there's an alligator in my stomach, and he'd be like, yeah, why wouldn't there be? Like, he has no filter for sarcasm, no filter for deception or anything like that. So he just believes us wholeheartedly. And then
we could tell him something like Jesus visited America after he died, and he'd be like, why not?
Oh my God, stop. And so in my head, I was like, man, I gotta like step my parenting game up. This kid believes everything I say. Anyway, so any initial thoughts or feelings when we found out we were pregnant that you want to share really quick?
I'm stoked. I like babies. I like our babies. So.
I'm so excited. I have loved being a mom to Lucas. It has been the most awesome experience of our life. It's been so cool watching him grow up and learn and just loving him through it all and just loving him for him, and loving being his mom, not just like being a mom, but being his mom. And I can't wait to have that with baby number 2. I can't wait to hold both our babies, and I will cry so much.
Nah, it doesn't sound like you.
No!
I don't see you crying.
You cried too! He cried more when Lucas was born than I did, and I was the one pushing him out of my you-know-what.
I mean, I'm supposed to, right?
Jared is a awesome dad. And the one other thing that I'll say about it is I was feeling super overwhelmed between YouTube and work and parenting. And like the day that I found out I was pregnant, and before I had found out I was pregnant, I was having kind of like a panic attack and freaking out, just feeling overwhelmed by all this stuff that I had going on. And then later that day, we found out I was pregnant, and it was like all the fear, all the overwhelm, it just like washed away. I was just like, this is what really matters. It's like family and love and life. And I just feel so like on cloud 9 when I think about it. Like I just feel so excited. So, yeah.
Nice.
Anything else you want to share?
No.
Anything you want to say to future baby girl?
I love you, baby.
Yay! We love you, all of our kids, however many we have. And yeah, that's what's up. Alright, well thanks for letting us share this more personal video with you guys. And hit that subscribe button if you want to hear us blab on more about who knows what. Because now we're keeping it edgy now that we did our first not really Mormon related video. So you never know what to expect. If you like being on edge, hit the subscribe button. Okay, go ahead.
Lucas, where's your tummy? Where's mommy's tummy?
Where's mommy's tummy?
Go get mommy's tummy. Where's mommy's belly button?
Lucas, where's my belly button?
Mommy's belly button.
Where is it?
Look.
Oh, there's
your
Lucas's belly button.
Look, Lucas, look right here. That's mommy. Look, there's a little baby in there.
Yeah, right in my belly button.
You got a little brother or sister in there. You excited?
It's a sister.
You just want to. You just want to see yourself.
I love you, buddy. I love you.
Mm.
Lucas, you can be such a good brother. Hey, I'm so proud of you. I love you, buddy. I love you. Guess what?
Lucas, look at this. Yes. What's that?
Oh my I'm pregnant. Lucas, you could be a brother.
Yeah. How many can I count?
Lucas, you're gonna be a brother.
So weird.
She's doing watching fireworks, I guess.
Yeah, just hanging out, being pregnant, doing whatever.
Yeah.
Dad would know. Dad, did you hear what I said?
I was switching my earpiece. What'd you say? Hold on.
Oh yeah, you said, what are you doing? And I said, oh, just hanging out, being pregnant.
Pregnant? No.
And then you were like, cool.